I'm indoors, I can take them off. I'm not a rock and roll star, am I? Blimey. Right! Let's see who we get on today. I've got something to show you. Not that, but I've got, yeah. Geordies and sunshine. It's brilliant, right? You know them people who you see walking around outside, like, it was good, Mark Radcliffe was going on about this about the radio today. He said, you know, you see people like cycling around with their tops off and stuff like that, and you see them like people walking around town with their tops off and all that. What's all that about? What is all that about? Now, one of the things is, if you don't do that, you end up with, are you ready? I'm not going to show you my guns, but one of those. Check that out. Now that is sexy, isn't it? Look at that. Got the same on the other side. Wallop. It looks worse in here. I've probably got it. Yeah, there you go. I was out on a hike yesterday, and it was sunny. Ooh, blimey. Daniel Proctor, have you got that? That's bad, isn't it? This is what you get for working outside, right? We're outside in the park all the time. It's bloody marvellous. People are like, well, what do you do when it's cold? You just put more clothes on. Anyway, it's really nice out there. So if you're doing stuff, get out in it. If you want to do a workout, don't go to the gym and go on the treadmill. Go out there, because it's lovely. Just go for a walk if it's too hot to run. Anyway, what are the guys in my swing challenge? The May swing challenge. It's still going on. What are we into? Our 4th week. It ends next Tuesday or Wednesday or whenever the 31st of May is, so next week. And I'm going to be doing a live video for the guys next Tuesday night, actually, in the group that they're in, the private group on here. I've been doing videos for them every day, keeping them going. They're all keeping each other going. It's brilliant. There's a guy in New Zealand who's keeping, this guy David in New Zealand is keeping everyone else going. It's brilliant because he's the first one to post in the morning because he's 12 hours ahead of everyone. So he posts in, everyone's just getting out of bed. He's like, right, I'm done for the day. What are you going to do? It's absolutely fantastic. Now, yes, so I'm going to be doing a thing for them next week. A question and answer thing. I'm going to be doing a video like this. They can post questions in. I'm going to answer them for them. So, because after next week, it doesn't end. They carry on. I'm just not going to be helping them out anyway because it's free. So I've done it for a month. So there you go. And they've all made all the people who've stayed involved have got progress. And there was one guy in there today who was asking, so he started out swinging a 12 kilo bell, which is where I started, by the way, about 5 years ago, swinging a 12 kilo bell. Badly. It got me so tired, it was unbelievable. Which isn't as bad as when the first time I ever went to the gym, which was about 15 years ago. 15 years ago? How old am I now? 40. Yeah, about 15 years ago, I went on the rowing machine for 8 minutes. And then I had to lie on the floor because I thought I was going to pass out. And then I went and had a shower and went back to work because I was dead. I was like, right, I'm done. That was it. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Imagine that. That's how unconditioned I was. Ridiculous. Anyway, this guy was asking because he was swinging a 12 kilo. He's now swinging a 16 kilo. And he did a pyramid of swings. So he did 1 swing, put the bell down, 2 swings, put the bell down, 3 swings, put the bell down, 4 swings, put the bell down. Went all the way up to 20, and then all the way back down again. And he reckons it was about 400 swings. I don't know if that's right or not. I haven't added it up. It might be. It's a lot. It's a lot, right? And I put in the thing and said, just do like a pyramid of swings up to 10 and back down, say, which is like, 110 swings or something like that. But this guy did it up to 20 and back. And he said he felt great afterwards. Because I've also said to them, if your back hurts, if it feels wrong, if you're sore, ask me. Stop there and then and ask me, because the last thing I want anyone to do is hurt themselves, right? Now, he did that, so he said, right, should I get a heavier bell? So I said to him, not quite yet. Okay, not yet, because you need to own the bell first. You need to own it. You need to know you can do it. So he had a great day doing it today, but he might be feeling his best today. So I said, do it again at some point, and then do it again. Make sure you do it like 3 times in a row that it feels like you've got it. Okay, because if you do something on your best ever day, you're going to be like, right, I'm ready to move on now. But on your best ever day, you're going to be your best ever. So you want to be able to do it when you're close to your worst ever day, when you're not feeling great or whatever, but you just go, well, I'm going to do it anyway. Yusuf's on, hello. You're going to say, I'm just going to do it anyway. And then you might still smash through it and then be like, right, now it's time to move on because you own it. You own it. Because if you don't do that and if you move too quickly, I was going on about this yesterday, about if you start out on a 12 kilo bell and by the end of May, you're onto a 16 kilo bell. That's like, right, I've moved up 4 kilos in a month. So in 12 months' time, I'll have moved up 48 kilos. Hey! So I'll be swinging a, what's that, 60 kilo bell. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Why, aye. Check it out, Mark. Yeah, and your shoulder is proof of this. That's why I tell you to stop picking up the bloody heavy bell. That's why I stopped bringing the heavy bells, actually, because you keep bloody picking it up, trying to put it above your head. We're going to do shoulder mobility for you in the morning anyway. Now, so, I was going on about this yesterday. It doesn't move like that. You'll move, and then it'll flatten out a bit, and then you'll go up, and it'll flatten out, and then it might come down a bit. And I was talking about getting to a peak and dropping off it. Now, so this guy was asking, should he move up a bell? So it's like, just do it, see how it goes, then move up. And the idea is, you can think of, maybe, I don't know, in a year's time, you might be swinging a 32 kilo bell, right? You start out on a 12, you might be swinging a 32 with consistency by next year. Okay, it takes a long time. Now, that's not to say you're swinging a 12, all right, so I'll try a 16. Oh, that seems all right. I'll try a 20 now. Oh, that's getting me back a little bit, but I'll build my strength anyway. You won't, because if it starts to hurt, you'll change your movement pattern. But it's like, all right, I'll use a 24, and then you're going to go bosh, 24 out. So you'll be back to, then you'll be out for a month, back to using the 12 again, getting started. And then if you try to progress too quickly, so in a year's time, if you keep doing that, there'll be a cycle of it. In a year's time, you'll still be swinging a 16. Badly. I did it with a 12 for a while, when I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I can't train Craig to do anything at the minute, because, yes, he's a bit of a silly boy, as we know. No doubt he'll have a lot of stories tomorrow night, so... yeah, we'll see about that, but yeah. I think for him to go down a slide properly, he just needs to pick one that's his size and not do a kid's one. Silly boy. Anyway, yes, so you've got to own it first. So this happens with everything, like with setting up, with things at work, with things in life, with anything. It happens with anything. It's not just training. I'm just going on about it because this is what I go on with the guys in the park who might want to move up a bell, and I'm like, right, just see how you get on with this one first. We'll make sure you own that, and then we'll move up. Having said that, it's always good to test out a heavier one every now and then, see how it goes, because that'll expose. If you think like I'm doing really well with a 16, I'm brilliant, my swing is bang on and perfect, use a 20 and see what happens, and it'll expose all of these things, not all like loads, but it'll expose all the tiny little things that are wrong with it. That'll be like, ooh, a tweak here, a tweak there. So you go back to the 16 and use that for a bit, correct them all, do some mobility stuff, all of that, move back up to the 20, see how it goes. Test it, review it, test it again, see if it's changed. That's how we work here. So there's that. Okay, and you can take that into anything that you do, because if you try and progress too quickly, I was looking at this with running this business of getting the guys in the park, and I was getting them down, a trickle through of like another one join, another two come along and all that, and then it started to grow and grow and grow and grow. And then I was like thinking, right, now I want to smash it out and get like 50, 60 people down there, and actually if they'd all turned up, I'd be like, I wouldn't have been able to handle it. I've got to grow into it, which is what I've been doing. And there's going to be another 2-week trial on starting on the 5th of June, actually. We've got one guy in it already. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be coming out in the emails. If you're not on my email list, click below. Click the link, get on it. You get a program anyway, starting you from the very, very beginning. You'll get an invite to the 14-day trial anyway. There's a nutrition system, which I've got. There's the guy who backs my nutrition system up. There's a new advert coming out for that, which looks it's awesome. This nutrition system is awesome. There's a league table in there as well with everyone on it, who it's how they're all getting on compared to each other. You know, a little bit of healthy competition, but it also, if you haven't lost any kilos, it'll tell you how many inches you've lost. If you haven't lost any inches, it'll tell you how many kilos you've lost. It's not all about losing weight, but it's a way to track. So if you're looking at the scales every day and you're like, oh God, I haven't lost any weight, but you're looking at, well, hang on, I've lost 3 or 4 inches, in the right places, obviously. But, you know, you'll see that your pants will fit better, your shirts will fit better. It's summer. If you want to walk around town with your top off, which I don't recommend because it's horrible. However, if you want to, come along and we'll get you in shape so you can. So at least you'll not offend anyone. Anyway, I'll shut up now. I'm going to put the link in here if you want to join my email list. Talk tomorrow. Any questions, just hit me up.